10 years ago, I made a decision that liberated my creativity and gave me a lot more peace of mind. That decision was to uncopyright all of my content. And what does that mean? Uncopyright. It means that if you see anything from me in writing, in video, on video, in a podcast, any idea that you get from me, you are welcome to take it, use it however you want to use it, and call it your own. You have my full permission to use anything you see or hear from me, and never needing to ever mention my name. You don't ever need to give me credit on any idea you hear that was my idea, so-called. And let me just say a little bit about that. I personally don't believe that anything we say is truly original because, well, guess what? We have heard and learned and read so much over our lifetime that anything we say is simply an amalgamation, a combination and integration of, who knows, dozens of teachers, authors, creators. And anything they said was, of course, the integration and combination of dozens or hundreds of people who have influenced them. So that's how I think of ideas. I think of ideas as being intangible and limitlessly changeable, innovatable, renewable. And so that's why I'm like, why should I lock down my ideas when others can make use of it and maybe improve on it and ultimately try to everyone make humanity a little bit better, a little bit wiser, year by year. And the reason why I did that in the beginning was, well, I was inspired by someone else who had done that. His name is Leo Babauta, Babauta, and his website is Zen Habits, and he has a YouTube channel and things like that too. Maybe Instagram, I think he has as well. And in 2008, he uncopyrighted all of his very, very popular website. He uncopyrighted, like he has 1 million readers on his blog or something, uncopyrighted all of it. So people can just take whatever they want and call it their own, and he doesn't mind. And that inspired me so much that when I became a content creator starting in 2014, I started my business in 2009, but I didn't really become a content creator till 2014. When I started and I saw his announcement from years ago, I said, that's so inspiring. I'm going to do that too. Because I started feeling as a content creator that I was afraid of people taking my ideas. I was too vigilant. When I was on social media, I was reading people in my industry and I'm like, did they come up with the idea first or did I come up with the idea? Maybe they should give me credit. And I found myself doing that and I said, that's only taking energy away from my creativity. This kind of anxiety and fear, this vigilance is exhausting actually. And it takes energy and time away from me creating even more ideas and better ideas. So I said, I'm going to stop protecting my content and just let people use it however they wish, just like Leo Babauta did. And since then, like I said, this is 10 years later, the 10-year anniversary of my uncopyright. And since then, it's been great. I have not been fearful anymore, and I just keep creating new ideas, and people can take it however they wish to and use it however they wish. Even my paid courses, I've gone as far as uncopywriting my paid courses. Yeah, you heard that right. You take one of my courses, you can take any ideas you got from my course, anything you got from there, and use it as your own. Don't even mention me, don't even tell me. Now, I do hope that if you use a lot of so-called my ideas or things you heard from me and you improve on it, I hope you'll let me know for the sake of me being able to improve on that idea too. I mean, I hope that if you're taking a lot of what you heard from me, that you will also give your audience and myself that license to say, go ahead, take it, improve on it, let's all make everyone better together. And I really think that if you have this kind of liberation, now I'm not saying you should do this or that you're a bad person if you don't do this, but I find that when I've done this, it's made me more creative, more urgent about publishing ideas, and it's given me a lot more peace of mind. So take it however you will. You might decide not a good idea for you. And by the way, I should mention, when I made this uncopyright announcement, I was still a beginner creator. I didn't have much of an audience. I had a very small audience at that point compared to now. But I think that liberation And therefore, the abundance of ideas that have come to me since then has really helped me grow my audience as well. So anyway, might be really out of the box and unusual, and you might say, no, George, that's good for you, not good for me, whatever. But I hope my story at least has contributed to someone else out there making a decision to also liberate their ideas for good. So anyway, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day. Looking forward to seeing your comments below.